What's up, everybody? Before we get going, we got to give a huge shout out to our Patreon subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. Amazing. I wish I had that soundbite. I could have did it right there for you. Amazing. But unfortunately, I don't have that soundbite. But got to give a huge shout out to Tony, Starla, Sam, Luke. I don't have the paper in front of me. Damn it.
Hold on.
Falling in hot, dude. You know what happens, all right? My parents were back in town this weekend for something, and they were staying with me, and I had to clean up my entire desk. I know it's completely off script, right? But I had to clean off my entire desk because my parents stay down here in the downstairs finished living room down here. This is where they sleep. So I had to clean everything up, dude. And so, like, I couldn't find my laptop. I was like, where the hell's my laptop? Because my wife was the one that cleaned it up. Love her to death. But we all know how it is when a wife touches something and it's not where we usually put it usually. You know? So I'm literally like, I got to go back upstairs. I was like, honey, like, where's the laptop? She was like, oh, it's over there. It was upstairs. And I was like, all right. I go back downstairs. Dude, I didn't even have my charger for my laptop. And I'm like looking around where we usually record, and I'm like, where the hell's my charger? And I had to go back upstairs. I was like, honey, like, where's the charger? Yeah, it was just it was an absolute mess. Yeah, and I am still obviously very much in rough shape at the moment because I can't find anything.
Well,
that
I was going to say you said Tony, Sam, Starla. I won't miss Luke's name again because I did the last time when we didn't have. But we have a new Patreon member to welcome in, and I that's who I thought you were going to say. But we have a shout out to
it's
Jeff,
Tony, Starla, Sam, Luke, Jacob,
Tyler,
and Tyler.
And Jeff.
Yeah.
And Jeff.
And now the newest Patreon member, Jeff. That's right.
Jeffrey.
Tony, Starla, Sam.
Jeffrey.
Okay. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I got you all. If I forgot one, I apologize. But thank you guys so much. Jeff, thank you for coming and joining on. I didn't see you join the Discord yet. I don't know if that's your thing, but buddy, come hang out with us. We are a great time. So yeah, if you want to join the Patreon family, go to patreon.com/AITDpod. You can find the link in the episode notes here. Also, the Discord, like I just mentioned, I'm going to post a link there as well. Come join, come hang out. But guys, sorry about that long-winded introduction. We got a lot to talk about. A lot. I mean, we lost a few legends last week. Also, I mean, you guys know what's coming up, right? August 1st. We all know what August 1st means. Raises, baby. Also, I think we're losing some Amazon work by August 1st as well, or maybe it's already in the works. We're going to talk about that. FedEx and Amazon also signed a new contract a couple months ago. And so Amazon's going to be picking up some of the FedEx work as well. I might have a smart business plan. We don't have to take pictures anymore on the dyads, at least in some centers. We're going to talk about it all. And, of course, the question of the week, which I thought is an absolute banger. So, guys, without further ado, episode 159. Here we go. We got to this one address. I said, this one goes around back. He went around back. Boom. Drove off. Yep. Left them right at the stop.
That was after getting hit by a car.
You got hit by a car?
I ended up drinking 24 Bud Lights in about 48 minutes. Drunken nomad stumbles out in the road and he hit me going 30 miles an hour.
What's up, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this episode of All in the Delivery. This is episode 159, and we're both excited to be here, so let's just go around the table, shall we? You guys know him, my co-host down in West by God, Virginia.
Fuck.
Come here, let me see you. Luke, how are you, buddy?
I think I just got mind blown. This is a a live episode. So sometimes this happens, and I mean, damn, when I say this happens, this literally just happened. I want to say shout out. I saw Brian, Dave put it up there. Let's go. Brian, I think you were, I haven't spoke to you in a long time. My old account got hacked on Instagram, but you were out of Georgia, correct? You were I remember. It's been a long time. Been a long time, brother. So welcome to this episode. Welcome to the live. And I'm going to get back to it. But I will say, brother, it's been rough. I feel like a broken record saying with the heat and stuff. But this one last week took it to a whole new level. And I don't want to divulge too much into it, but I will say. Thursday, last Thursday, I had one of the classic, about 12-hour banger. It was about 11:50 maybe. Yeah, that is him. Good deal, brother. And I drank probably 4-ish liters of water. But I still had some of my energy drinks. You know, I can't go without them. But damn, dude, I don't know if they just negate the water that bad. But, I mean, I was moving. You know, like when you're dehydrated and you're laying in bed or on a couch or whatever, and you make the slightest movement. I mean, if you're trying to sleep especially, then your feet will cramp. Then your, calves will cramp and your sides and shit. That's what was happening to me going into Friday. And I didn't want to use a sick day, but, man, I was hugging my phone. Hugging it, trying, just waiting to see if they called me, and they never did. So I toughed it out. But I mean, it was all right. It was it finished out. We're in the middle of summer. It's it is what it is. But still delivering. Still, we got a lot of shit to talk about, and the schedule. As we've rolled with the punches again, the schedule. I don't even feel off at this point. This is three episodes in a row we recorded on. But as I said last week, we recorded on every day that ends with Y when you've done 159. Just the number keeps growing.
True. So true. Yeah, dude. We couldn't roll this one out on Monday because there was some personal stuff that happened. We weren't able to record this past weekend, but we're here now, and you guys will be coming to you on Tuesday here. Or if you're joining us live on the YouTube, you're right here with us on this Monday evening. I got the Mets game on in the background, so we're ready to roll, baby. Let's go.
I have seen that it looks like they must have found their way again because it looks like they're doing. I saw their records pretty decent.
Yeah, they're on 7 in a row now, I think.
Yeah, like 61, 62, and 40 something. Did I see? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's funny though. Speaking of the Mets, so my oldest son, which you guys heard me talk about many times, Xander, who's becoming a Mets fan and falling in love with baseball. His birthday's coming up in September, and my wife and I were thinking about giving him the different options of stuff to do, and we're like, do you want to party or do you want to do something and invite a friend? We could take you to Legoland, and you can take 2 friends with you, and we'll pay for their tickets. Obviously, it'll be his birthday gift to get to go to Legoland with friends, right? You know what he said?
What did he say? I have an idea, but go ahead.
Yep, he wants to go to a Mets game. He wants to go to a Mets game.
Hell yeah.
With a friend. So we're setting that up, and just coincidence, they're playing on a Sunday, the day of his birthday, a 1:40 p.m. game, nice early afternoon game to take the kids and the family out to the ballpark in September. So
shit, that game's a lock. You may as well. I will have to talk to Ashley.
Let's go.
You're what, 2-0? Xander's 2-0. Shit, that's a lock, man. Who are they playing? What team are they playing that day?
The Texas Rangers.
Ooh, they're not bad.
I think they're doing decent this year, if I'm correct.
I was hoping you were going to say the fucking White Sox or something, but I mean,
Orioles.
If if they're playing somebody that shitty, then it wouldn't be. The Rangers the odds would be good anyway. But yeah, Xander is undefeated so far, as are you with father-son games, man. So, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Hell yeah, man. Looking forward to doing that one with him. So, But anyways,
I figured you were going to say Mets, dude. Yeah, kid loves baseball.
Kids fall in love with baseball, dude. Can't complain it. Can't complain. But yeah, dude. Going back to last week, I'll let you take this one over. I know you got some stuff. So
well, I mean, I'm going to probably speak for both of us in a lot of this because we're damn near the same age. And holy shit, was it a rough week of people passing away. And first, Malcolm Jamal Warner, a.k.a. Theodore Huxtable from The Cosby Show. And, I mean, he's been in some other stuff. He was in the People versus OJ. He played AC on the FXC. I mean, that's been a little while ago, but I've seen him in some stuff. But he had a drowning accident in Costa Rica, which was fucking, tragic to hear. I mean, he was only 50. I think they said he was 54. And it is. I was kind of. I mean, then I thought. I'm not that far. Like, for him to be 54, it makes me realize how old I am, too. And I'm just like, God, Lord. But gone too soon, man. And, you see little headlines and stuff of what, I know I even saw a thing, I didn't read it because I didn't really want to read it, but it was said that Bill Cosby was taking his death pretty hard, which I'm sure he is. But, with Bill Cosby kind of being what we know Bill now. I was like, I'm just going to leave that one. I didn't click that one. I was like, it probably was, but, to his family and stuff, anybody that grew up, the Cosby, no matter what we want to say about Bill Cosby, it was like the show, The Cosby Show back in the day was huge, and everybody around our age, probably it'd been impossible not to have watched at least a little bit of it. So that was how it started. And then I will say this one was the worst for me personally. And I think a lot of people, and it's still, dude, I've seen videos. Ozzy Osbourne had his farewell concert on July 5th. And fucking and people were saying that, that was his funeral to do that show.
Yeah.
And I mean, it seems so, like I watched this video it was very interesting, and I saved it on Instagram of this guy saying, there's like an emptiness that kind of goes with somebody like Ozzy and just kind of that generation of people that are left, that music today is just so automated and a lot. It's just different. You know what I mean? You don't feel it. You don't feel it the same. I feel like it doesn't feel as personal because it's not. It's just like it was. I'll have to share send you that video because the dude hit fucking home so hard. And I listened to Ozzy. I listened to Ozzy for about 4 days straight, and it's still that one. I fucking love that he was able to go out how he went, though. He didn't go out he got to fucking rock it out one last time, and I don't think that'll be one. That's just a void, because it's just like there's like people that are, you just almost, they're immortal through their music anyway. They'll be listening to Ozzy for a long time, and Ozzy will be played long after we're gone. And fucking, I don't know. That's just a huge loss, maybe the biggest loss you could have in the fucking hard rock, the metal community.
In the music world, yeah.
That dude was just, and it's sad, man. It's sad that of that era, but he made it to 76. which is kind of amazing considering how he lived his life. I mean, Sharon, he said, that Sharon saved him and rescued him fucking. And I just, there's not a whole lot much more to say. Just that one hit the fucking hardest for me. And then, what is it, like a day or two later, Hulk Hogan passes away. And this one was kind of hard to see on the kind of, because especially in his latter part of his life, he definitely was flawed and said some fucked up shit and even got fired. I mean, he said some fucked up shit enough to get fired from the WWE. And I mean, he ended up getting reinstated and, reinstated the Hall of Fame and stuff. So, there was a lot of people kind of trashing the character of Terry Bollea. And I don't, the dude's gone. I can say it was just like, I didn't want to get into, I heard all that. I know what he said. It's not like it was rumor or faked or audio. It was obviously real. I know he didn't, his personal life is whatever. But as a wrestler and dude, there was you can say icon, like, dude, no matter what, it like he, as a kid and even as an adult, like when he came back, when that show, what was it, Hogan Knows Best, when he first, it was right around that time period, he came back to WWE and did like a return. And dude, just hearing his fucking entrance music, I don't know how old I was at that time. I was like in my fucking, I was older, definitely not a kid. I was in my 20s. And dude, I mean, I got chills. You just get like, no matter what, he built, he was put this stage. I mean, him and Vince McMahon, who obviously Vince McMahon's got a question, but those two, no matter what you want to say about them, they propelled wrestling to what it is today. And they, Hulk Hogan as a character, the persona, I mean, that was a good example. I mean, he was obviously, I was an Ultimate Warrior fan. I loved the Hulk too. I mean, all them guys were sauced out of their minds. They were probably all doing coke in the locker rooms, but they're going to fucking tell you to say the prayers and eat the vitamins. And Hulk Hogan taught me how to love again. All I know is that he fucking undersold. He sold out the Undertaker when he tombstoned him, and he fucking acted like he fucked up his neck and that his head never touched the ground. But I'm not here to fucking. I think it's a huge loss in the wrestling community, and he had a lot of fans, and there were a lot. I mean, of the stuff he said, of like, I haven't read a whole lot of it, but there have been people defending him on that. I know Devon Dudley did, and a couple other. I mean, like I said, the dude's gone now, so it's like he ain't going to hear you if you drag his, whatever. But I can't speak on that because it was fucked up. I think anybody that's ever heard the audio, it's fucked up. He did it. It was a fucking huge. So, but to move as far as an iconic loss of our childhoods, holy shit, dude. I mean, that's three of the biggest. I mean, we got a Cosby Show kid, fucking Ozzy, and Hulk Hogan. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been, it was a rough week with that, man. Rough week to be an 80s kid.
It was, man. And, I mean, everything you said, dude, I couldn't say it better myself. So we can leave that one be. Rest in peace to everyone there. So, but let's get to some business. I mean, this is business. I mean, first of all, August 1st is coming up. It's right here, baby. We can taste it, and we're talking about getting our 75-cent raise, baby. Woo! Like, it's 75 cents this year, 75 cents next year, and then it goes up to like $1, $2 or something like that the following year. So this is where I kind of want to intertwine all these together, because talking about our raises, and then Luke and I had a couple TikTok videos that did well. They got over 100,000 views. And
I don't know what about that. I don't know if it's just being a geriatric still makes me feel like they did do well, but I always feel like I'm like, yeah, they did.
And
TikTok,
yeah, you know, like they got over like 100,000 views. And what we've learned about this was how much people hate unions, how many people like hate us for the money we make.
To be fair, we did kind of know this because we kind of lived this once 2 years ago.
Did. Yeah.
This is just a different side of the same coin, so to speak.
But like, I mean, we got called pizza delivery boys. You know, we do the same exact job as the pizza delivery boys. I even got called a mailman, which, you know, I mean, I'm not. I don't deliver mail. I deliver parcels. I deliver packages. I deliver 120-pound boxes sometimes. Like,
and we don't cry about it. That's another thing. People
no,
always want
we
to
don't
use cry
bitch about it.
I'm like, dude, I wasn't even complaining. I was just talking about buyouts.
Yeah, you were just talking about buyouts. I was burning up
your
buyout. I was burning my buyout paper, like, and people just lost their shit on TikTok, dude. If you haven't yet, if you have a TikTok, go check the page out and go to like those 2 top videos, and you'll just go through the comment section and be mind blown by the shit people say.
TikTok's a hateful place.
Very much so. Very much so. And it doesn't, for the record, it doesn't bother us. It doesn't bother Luke and I. We're grown ass men.
I've gotten better. I used to try to respond to all of them 2 years ago, but I realized you can't fight the internet.
The best thing to do is just put those blinders on, buddy.
Choose them gems. But I'll tell you, dude, TikTok was the first app that I remember that did the video response thing, and I thought soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh
nuts.
my!"
You were like, "I am
God.
honest."
I would, 2 years ago when I saw it, I was like, it was like a fucking gold. Like I just opened up a treasure chest full of gold and said, "What?" Like, you're saying I can do a video response and just trash these people, trash this comment, but some of them you can't trash them too bad, because if you do, they won't post it because you're just berating them too bad. But yeah, I had a couple. Right. I haven't had any taken down yet. But 2 years ago I did. 2 years ago, I did.
And I mean, listen, just for fun, I'm gonna read some off. Just for fun, you know. I mean, this guy straight up just said, you know, so how's that Teamsters union working out for you now, with a whole bunch of laughing emojis, when I was talking about the buyout stuff and I was burning the buyout papers. Well, you know, my response is, yeah, thanks. It's great. I get paid 6 figures and then have great benefits for my family and I. Boom. Done. Like, don't be fucking stupid, bud. The Teamsters is working out great for us. All right? Without them, we wouldn't get paid what we do. Without them, we wouldn't have the benefits like we do. You know? And just like when we had Tony on, who's an Amazon driver, he sees and hears what we get from the Teamsters. And, you know, for them, that's all they want, too. You know? So, I mean, another one is, just stupid comments. A lot of the comments, too, were like, layoffs coming in hot pretty soon, you know, or like, yeah, we'll see who's laughing in 6 months from now.
Yeah, they want us to get fired.
They want UPS to go down. They want the company just to crumble.
Crash.
They want them to crumble so bad.
So bad. It's amazing that we haven't yet, because it seems like they all even ordered shit.
Right, but then, you know, next thing you know, we're on their doorstep tomorrow morning. The same people that were talking shit about us. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like it's just, you know, as you've said, there's people that love you and there's people that hate you. I feel like you've said that before, and it's just, you know, there's some shit you're not going to change. And one thing with unions, especially, you know, it's gotten it's gotten to become a point, like it's gotten politicized to where it gets people poking against each other just because of who supports what, and it just that becomes. But yeah, overall, you can't argue the fact that we've been however long the Teamsters have been. I know the Teamsters have been involved with UPS for a long ass time because Jim Casey wanted that. So the exact time, the date, I don't have a clue, but they, if we didn't have them, we would be, as far as, pay scale and everything else, we would be just like everybody else. Really. I mean,
exactly.
Maybe it would be a little bit better because the UPS is the oldest, like been around the longest, but it wouldn't be much. Not like it is, and you can't. And I mean, I feel like that goes so much more than just monetizing shit. That's way beyond even just. It's about getting. If I'm not saying there are drivers out there that aren't good and deserve to be fired sometimes. I'm not going to say that every single driver doesn't, but there's also times where questionable stuff happens, and a good employee sometimes it might get like they speak up for you in a sense that you can't do yourself, as far as looking into things, and kind of like it could be something as simple as just like a property damage. I don't know. I'm like trying to think of a situation or a scenario, but just something that would be like that. They'll help you out in times if you're a good worker and you're getting screwed over in a sort, which sometimes it just happens. There's people that butt heads and shit. We've heard plenty of fucking stories of, so it goes, it's more than just money, it's definitely, but we wouldn't be, that you can't argue that fact. If you're anti-union or not, at least in I'm not saying there's not bad unions out there and ones that are fucking run poorly, but as far as us being in with the Teamsters and how it's been, they've had one strike almost 30 years ago, and things have been going pretty well since.
Right.
They're not losing money. They're not going bankrupt. The UPS is profiting a lot of money still. So that's the thing where the layoffs are coming. Like, there are going to be some layoffs because of volume going down, but we're going to get into a little bit of that later because Dave had an idea, and we'll discuss that. I saw that in the docs a little further down, but it's going to.
With. I just lost my fucking thought. You were talking about with the layoffs and all that, and the profits, and the profits. Yes, the profits are going down, but the reason why the profits are going down, but the profits, let alone, are going back to normal, to the way it was. By normal, I mean before COVID.
Right.
Okay, it's going back to what it was before COVID. Every company probably had that profit skyrocket when COVID happened because everybody had nothing to do but order online. So of course profits are going to skyrocket. That's what's going to happen. And now profits are going back down now that COVID is gone. People don't have to order online like they did so much during that time. So in the comment section of TikTok now, you get everybody saying like, "Oh, profits are going down. The company's tanking. I hope you guys go down and get nothing." All these, all these crazy ass comments. But the best thing to do is to shut your mouth and be informed. That's it.
Yeah.
Which a lot of those commenters on there are not.
Nah.
So
it ain't going to change.
That's not going to change. Probably commenting on this one right now as we speak. But yeah, dude, the pizza delivery boy comment had me cracking up though. Fucking haters. I love it. So this is where you mentioned like the business plan thing. Do you want to go into that now, or do you have anything else to say about?
No. Let's go into the business plan because I feel like this will go right
Yeah,
in with
the
that.
business plan thing made sense in the beginning, but then you think about how FedEx and Amazon agreed to a new contract now. So FedEx is going to be taking some of the Amazon work, right? But here's my opinion on this. Here's my thought on this. It might work. It sounds like a smart business plan to me, or maybe it won't. But UPS is cutting Amazon by 50%. Okay, we're only going to get 50% of the boxes coming in. Okay, let's just say when that new contract comes up, and it's Amazon. Bottom line, Amazon needs UPS. Amazon does not have the fleet to support the volume that they get. They can't. The post office can't do it. I don't even think the FedEx can even do it with the post office. They need UPS. Amazon does. So what I could see happening is sometime in the future here, I bet you Amazon says, "Hey, UPS, big brother, daddy, whatever you guys want to call us, we need you guys. Like, we need you." And I could see a big deal getting done between Amazon and UPS to the point now where all of a sudden the volume comes back in, volume goes up, profits go up, 22,000 jobs will be created because of that. Huh? It makes sense.
It does.
It makes sense business-wise.
If this doesn't work out like that, then we need to get you on the board of directors. Because when you said that, I was like, dude, that's perfect. That's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Especially because that's the whole reason they've cut ties with Amazon, because they're not making enough percentage-wise. So up the fucking percentage.
So
Amazon
imagine if Amazon ups the ante with their prices, and then UPS gets more volume coming in. I'm just saying, there's a chance to create 22,000 more jobs throughout the company.
Yeah. Yeah, they.
Motherfucker. I'm not. No. Yeah. So.
I will say. I want to say one thing real quick. Whoever it was that said Bill Cosby is my hero. I just want to say fuck Bill Cosby, but that was a while ago. I
think he was fucking around. But anyways,
probably.
But I'm just saying, it just makes sense business wise. It just makes sense. Like, I'm just saying. But yeah, I never know. That was my smart business plan to me. It sounded smart to me. I only got a GED, so who knows if it's smart, right? You guys let us know if it's smart or not in the comments.
Hey, but it made sense to me, but I. And then Brian says, my prediction: Amazon buys out Buster Brown. Well, Jeff Bezos. We've said last week's episode.
I've heard that before too.
Jeff Bezos fucking could buy. He's worth more than UPS is worth, dude.
Yeah.
So
he could. He
could buy UPS if he wanted to. I mean, dude, that would have, just to think about that. Imagine having that kind of wealth that you yourself. I know there would have to be, because you don't have like that in cash, Jesus. But like, now it makes me wonder. Here's a rabbit hole, real quick. Just fucking say, just real fast, because I know that there's a lot to talk about. But think about how much cash on hand does somebody like? How much cash available does somebody like a Jeff Bezos have? Like he can't. He's not
on
going
hand.
Down
No,
he's not going down to the bank. So like, where the fuck does
he's carrying that black card with him, bro? That's what I think.
The black card,
or maybe it's like a diamond card.
It's got to be something else.
More. It's got to be. There's got to be another step. There's got to be another step above it, right?
There has to be, because I've used a black card, and I sure as fuck don't own one. But I'll just say I'm not gonna give names, but a wealthy person that I know and trust, obviously. It only happened once. Ashley and I, it was it's a family member. I'll just say that. And yeah, Ashley and I looked at each other and we were like, "What?" So I'll just say this. I got to say this real quick. So we're driving to pick up food. So we're using a fucking black card to go pick up a food order, and Ashley's Googling it. I'm fucking driving. I'm like, what's it say? Because we were wondering what the fucking balance was. She's like, there is no balance. I was like, what? Yeah,
It's
man.
so true. It's
Yeah,
so true.
I was just fucking, yeah, it's crazy. So I would have to say Jeff Bezos he's probably got a rack of those things.
Mm-hmm.
But what, like, I mean, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, does he scrape up? Does he have $1 billion in cash on hand somewhere? Like he could just go
on hand. No way. What do you mean? Like he's got like a secret safe?
Yeah, like, dude. I mean, do you have that kind
Because
of?
it's so much money already that he has. Why not store a little some in a safe somewhere?
I'm thinking if
secret
you ever
safe?
saw the the scene in Blow.
It's like a fucking book you pull off the shelf and it opens up. Like
I'm just saying the
You know?
scene in Blow where George Young is at the height of him selling his cocaine, that they're in that house and it's stacked full of money. I would just, if I was Jeff, I'd
money
get
in
one
the
of the
walls and
mansions.
shit.
I'll just have one of the mansions just filled with cash, just for shits and giggles. But that's obviously why I'm not a fucking billionaire.
Oh shit. Yeah. Fucking hey. I'm just saying it can happen. You know. Maybe. Anyways, some exciting news though. Some exciting news. We're gonna get to the exciting news and then the question of the week here. Some exciting news, which hasn't happened in every building yet. It is not nationwide, but I mean, if they already started it in some, why wouldn't it continue to the rest of the buildings in the U.S., right? But, and that is no more picture taken of deliveries. This happened in my building today. It happened in Luke's building today. It happened in another building that I know of down in Maryland somewhere.
But a lot of buildings it didn't, and we're sorry. But
right, yeah, and then a lot of buildings haven't gotten it yet. But, dude, so much faster. Oh, my God. I mean, listen, I can't tell you how many times I went like this with the dyad. I was just like...
Dude, I did too.
I was like, fuck.
I did too, man.
Brainwashed to fucking take pictures.
Yeah,
but,
that's right.
But it's, dude, scan, select delivery point, stop complete. Bada bing, bada boom. It's like that easy. And so, I mean, first of all, bravo UPS for
fucking about time.
For finally giving us something positive here. I mean, like, it's one of the most positive things I've heard in a while.
Dude, and I told you, I don't think he'd care to have me shout him out to Ernie Martinez, the unicorn, the man that's never used a piss bottle. But he also, when that dyad board would freeze up and reboot, he'd always say he'd wait for it to start back up because we're not supposed to drive without it, and he's right.
Right.
And think about how many people
distracted
did
driving.
that, or even people that, like, what I did, because I would just get annoyed and I'd just throw it up on the dash, not in the cradle, and just go drive to my next stop because I was just fucking
Done that
pissed.
before.
And you're still waiting for it to, like, what's great about this is we were just saying that, we've bitched about the rain with those things in the water and getting droplets of water on dude, they're terrible when they're wet. So now you can just fucking go deliver this thing, leave your dyad,
leave it
come
in the
back,
truck.
stop, complete it, and fucking go. Good fucking riddance. They were the worst. The idea is a good idea. So the people that aren't in the business, they're like probably thinking, well, that's bullshit because this could be proof that it was like didn't get delivered to the wrong house, which I agree. You're not wrong.
I get that part.
But these things,
I get that side
fucking,
of
they crashed, they fucking glitched, they absolutely sucked in every fucking way, and something needed to change in them because it's been 3 years.
I know. It's like the company ordered their programmer for the new dyad off Temu. Like, what are we doing?
3 fucking years, dude. We've been dealing with this bullshit of this thing fucking freezing.
Freezing, closing app, restarting. It's nice. It's so much nicer. It's smoother. It's so much nicer now, dude.
Yeah, for everybody that's listening, if your center hasn't started this yet, just hang tight because I'm assuming it's got to be. But I also said to Dave, it could be in just places where the service is so shitty because they probably looked at his building and looked at mine and are like, man, they got a lot of routes where it's bumfuck nowhere, like service wise, so that things don't work.
Right, and I would like to think they were like, you know, listen. Let's put it in this New York center and this West Virginia center. Those two guys have a podcast, and they'll talk about it. They'll get everybody hyped up that we're going to take away the picture taking. It's going to be easier for the drivers. That's right. So we're here to tell you it is easier now. It is back to the way it used to be a while ago, back before you didn't have to take pictures. It's just scan, drop, stop,
soon
complete.
enough.
Bam.
Soon
so
enough,
good.
You're not going to have telematics. I'm just joking. I wish I wasn't. We don't have a line to UPS. We're just as clueless as you guys are. But it's a nice thought. But
it's a nice thought.
It is. Maybe they're like, hey, they would probably be like, we can use these guys. We'll villainize them when something shitty happens.
So
it's probably what they're really thinking.
So I heard this one theory about it is like, they made it shitty for us for all that time so that now they're going to start changing things and they're going to be like, yes. All the drivers will be like, yes, this is so much better. But then or maybe they're just going to fuck around with us. And then it'll be like, hey, we're going to take this away. It's going to be great for you guys. And then they'll put something else in and then it's going to be shitty again. You know what I mean? They probably just set us up.
I don't know. I would like to think maybe
I heard that one too, but yeah.
God, isn't it terrible how pessimistic fucking UPS workers are?
Makes people?
Yeah. Just people just expect the worst. They're just like, we're fucking screwed, man.
I mean, we did for a while. It's like they had an update to the dyad every week for 2 months straight, and we're like, what now? What now? What else can slow it down now? It was one thing after another, but. I mean, things are looking up, right? August 1st, getting a raise. Volume's going to be down a little bit.
Yeah, so what else?
No more picture taken. Let's go.
Well, did we say anything about the volume drop of August 1st? Did we mention that?
I threw it out there.
Okay, because that was going to be where... That might be where it's going to be interesting. Record the next few episodes to see how that takes place. Because as we record this, that'll be Friday.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what it's like in other buildings and all that too. So stay tuned for that one because that's going to be going to be interesting to see the way this shapes out here for the next few months.
It will be.
But are we going to get rid of drivers now just to rehire more during peak season? You know what I mean? It's weird.
I would say. If I had to guess, they will lay off a little, they'll lay off a number and probably play it out because summer is winding down. The peak vacation time is over. So, what centers, the buyouts will factor that shit in. So, if I had to guess, I don't know. We'll see how it gets. I would say no. I don't think they're going to do that, but time will tell.
Time will tell. Exactly. That's it. You ready, buddy, to get into the question of the week here?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
This one's been marinating
Dave,
for a little bit.
This was all Dave. He thought of this one. This was genius.
So I figured let's have a little fun, right? So, where are we here? The question of the week this week is... If you could assemble your center manager, on-road supervisor, and dispatcher all from TV/movie characters, who would they be? So, let's see what some people had to say. And I should have put reasons why, whether they look like them or if there's I don't know, a superpower or something. So This one is from Cameron. What's up, Cam? Cam says the manager would be DJ Lance Rock from Yo Gabba Gabba. That sounds like a fun time. The on-road soup would be Cat Williams when she curls her hair. And the dispatcher would be Peter Griffin.
Oh, dude, that's fucking good. That's a good one. That's a good one to start.
Are we talking about like regular Peter Griffin? Because like I had something float in my head where like there's that episode of Peter Griffin when he's like got like the long nails on and he's like, I'm pretty sure he was trying to type on a keyboard and he was like struggling to do it in that one episode.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Like the dispatcher sitting at the key. Anyways, those are some good ones. This from here is what the hell? Why? Yo, why is Union Box Smashers so long here? Well, this one's from Union Box Smashers.
She put the details in. That's what you were just saying. I'm
okay,
assuming.
all right, let's go.
I'm assuming.
Let's go. Says the center manager would be Seth Jonah Hill.
Super bad. Nice.
Yeah, super bad Seth. Yep.
That's a good start.
Because constantly yelling, always sweaty, absolutely not morning person material. Prioritizes arguing over petty things instead of fixing real problems. Will 100% blame you for misloads, even if you loaded them.
Damn.
That's good. That's good. This next one. Oh, this next one is what did it say? The dispatcher. The dispatcher would be Fogel, also known as McLovin.
Yeah.
Because fresh out of high school. God damn it. Fresh out of high school. Somehow got the job. Has no idea how the diode works. Sends everyone on blind loops. Panics when the board lights up. And still thinks sheeting is a slang term.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. The on-road supervisor would be Evan, also known as Michael Cera.
Yep.
Michael Cera.
I love that she used the super bad trio for this.
And that's because quiet, passive aggressive, clearly dealing with personal issues, pretends to be chill but hits you with backhanded guilt trips, cries a little if you DEX to stop too early, might ask you for relationship advice mid-ride. Oh, these sound like personal experiences.
Bravo. That was
well done.
Fucking good.
Well done. This one here is from Nikki Bin. What up, Nikki? Nikki says, interviewed my husband, who is a very salty veteran, and these were his answers. So having the UPS, it makes salty. Salty and very pessimistic.
I just looked at the first one.
He said, these were his answers. His stand-up manager would be Nelville Flynn from Snakes on a Plane.
Is that Samuel L. Jackson's name in Snakes on a Plane?
I think so.
So fucking good.
The other supervisor would be Ron from The Office. That's a good one. And the dispatcher would be Magnum PI.
Nice. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking... Oh, my God. I can just see that. I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking... Sorry. I keep going.
This one's from Porno Parcels. Shout out to RJ. RJ says the center manager would be Al Bundy. The dispatcher would be Peggy. And on-roads would be the kids.
Piss bottles in the preload. Piss bottles in the preload. Goes together like a shit box of misloads. This, I tell you, brothers, you can't have one without the other. Sorry, I just saw it down there. I figured I'd fucking chime it.
I'm glad you did it because I didn't. I did not.
I got you, RJ.
This one here is from Lachelle Satans. Lachelle's Satans. I fucked that probably. Lachelle says the Three Stooges. Yep.
Very good.
Totally.
Very good.
No, I mean, classic answer there for sure. This one here is from Zach Pisk. Zach says the center manager would be Cartman, solely based off how they look. The driver soups 1 and 2 would be Kyle and Stan, good dudes, but always caught up in Cartman's bullshit. Driver soup 3 is Butters. Voices are similar, gets worked up very easily, and tweaks at times. and dispatch would be Timmy. No explanation needed.
Zach Fitzgerald coming in hot. God damn it.
Timmy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. That's good. This one here is from Old Ball Bearded Bastard. What up, buddy? Says, in my old building, it's a toss-up on who's Harry Dune and Lloyd Christmas. But the dispatcher would definitely be the blind kid Lloyd sold the bird to. The way he dispatched, he probably was fucking blind. In my new building, I'm not sure yet. I've only been there for a few months, but they do use some common sense.
Oh, damn. Very good.
Very
I
good.
forgot. Yeah, he's in a new building now. That's right.
Yeah. This one here is from Gibby the Greek. What up, Gibby? Says Lee Van Cleef, Eli Wallach, and Clint Eastwood, better known as the good, the bad, and the ugly. I won't mention which one is the good because the other two will assume that it is them, and I can stay out of trouble.
Nice.
This one here is from PNW Upsman. Says the center manager is Mr. Burns, evil, vindictive, greedy, and cheap. Dispatch is Kevin Malone from The Office. Another Office reference. Kevin Malone from The Office. The on-road is Ross from Friends. He's selfish, overreacts, and insecure. Probably because he used to be a driver and now we make more money than him.
Oh.
And district
also-
manager is a hipster version of Darth Sidious.
That's a hell of a description. I want to know more about the district manager. A hipster version of Darth Sidious.
Interesting.
Hot damn. Does that make you curious?
I know.
Fucking, that was oh God, dude. I had my fucking head hurts from that. all I said when Dave first had this question of the week, he fucking the only one I got out was the dispatcher, and it's funny that old bald bearded bastard. It's funny, Dusty. We were thinking alike with the dispatcher because I was like, I'd want Daredevil. And I was like, Dave was wondering. I was like, it's just because he's blind.
So, like, I can't even tell you. Like, Luke was saying, like, yeah, my dispatcher would probably be Daredevil. And I was, like, thinking, like, what kind of superheroes does Daredevil have that the dispatcher would be good at? Or you know, superpowers that, like, right. You know, like, what kind of superpowers would Daredevil have that, like, would help dispatch? And then Luke's like, because he's blind? I was like, shit. Duh.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I never even thought of the other ones. I didn't get past the dispatcher, but man, we had some bangers in there. Mr. Burns is the center manager, then the hipster version of Darth Sidious. That's just a hell of a combination, dude. Tim,
that's good.
I gotta know more.
That's good. Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
Funny.
Yeah.
Fucking funny. But anywho, I think that one's going to wrap it up for this one, bud.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. Listen, guys, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Like I said at the top, if you want to join the Patreon, come join the Patreon. Throw $1 at our face. Also, you get ad-free episodes there. Also, the Discord as well. You can come join the Discord. Come hang out with everybody, guys. That's free. Come hang out with us. Come talk it up in there. We're all a good time. Luke, thank you, buddy. My co-host, Luke. I'm Dave. Everybody, see you all next week.
Later, everybody.